Hey everyone, this is Evan Bundy in the greenhouse at the Bell Garden. And today we're going to show you our technique for starting a bunch of seeds at once. So earlier this month we did a little blog post about germination and what all is involved in that. So today we're going to show you how we use those techniques and what we do to grow a lot of plants at once. So right here I have a tray of kale that we seeded in an egg carton. This is actually a paper egg carton. It's starting to fall apart, but we actually are not going to need it for much longer. You can see that these roots are starting to run out of room. They're getting to the bottom of this pot. And these plants are also very crowded, if you can't tell. And they need some room. They're getting so crowded that there's some in here that are starting to die off. So what we're going to do is separate them out and give them bigger containers so that they can grow into the healthy, strong plants that they're supposed to be. So the first step is actually just take a few plants and just pull them right out. But be very careful not to rip too many of the roots, disturb the roots, move them from their position. We're just going to pull out a few plants. And once we have some in our hands, we can choose the best one. I'll take this one for now. And one thing that's important to know when we are moving plants from one container to another is that the roots want to be disturbed as little as possible. And actually holding this root exposed to the air is probably not the best thing I can do for it right now. When we're transplanting in the greenhouse, we really want to keep them constantly moist, because if they dry out, they can become damaged and that can kill the plant very quickly. But we're actually in a very moist environment right now, so we should be safe. Anyway, first use your popsicle stick, make a small hole in here. And we're just going to drop our plant in and make sure all these roots are facing downward. Because if they curl around and they face up, they're going to keep growing in that direction. Once plant roots start tend toward a certain direction, they're going to continue growing that way. So, just going to drop them in and bury the soil around them. You just transplanted a plant.